good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever. Just good. This is here if you need it. Faith equals most present action. It's the formula of faith. A lot of times, at least I believe, when someone says that they have faith or they're holding to a picture in their head, it's always kind of in relation to their fear. You could believe something 90%, but there's still that 10% correction of like, oh, but what if it does? And I realize a lot of times that the moments I felt good or the moments I was wishing for at one point in time, I was never in them constantly rehearsing it. I was just experiencing. It was just a call to it was just a call to presence. So for me, for a while I thought about faith. I thought about what it even meant and how it could be measured, right? How do I know I fully believe? And it came to me, or I came upon, faith equals most present action. If I'm acting in faith, I'm fully devoted to what's in front of me because I have nowhere else to be. I have nothing else to strategize with. I'm in the A gap of the present moment, you know? But a lot of times when I would think about something I wanted, I'd rehearse it, or I'd kind of live in that. I'd live in that space a little bit, but I was still holding on to that thought a lot. It's similar to, when you got a bit of money in your pocket, you're not really obsessing about money, but when you need some, it's all you can think about. It's realizing that when you actually are where you want to be, you're not going to be rehearsing a thought. You're going to be living it. And so for me, I think about how faith equals most present action. Faith is saying, I have the treasure map. I'm good. I just follow one foot in front of the other. And the more you can meditate and reclaim your time, and the more you can sit within yourself, you then blossom this ability to take in the present moment, to not go chase a squirrel in your mind or go think about what's next. You have a chance to actually sit and enjoy something. And I've always felt like the moments I have that, and instead of being in that and thinking about, all right, so, my overall goal, like, instead of all of that, being in that, for better word, vibration, and just being like, all right, what's the next thing I could do that's going to keep me feeling this present? That's going to keep me in the now. And if at every checkpoint, as no matter how hard as the world is designed to pull you out of that, no matter the checkpoint, you have the ability to check in with yourself and go, what is going to make me feel most present right now? And, this isn't like an extreme, like, oh, right now, paragliding would make me feel the most present, so I gotta go do that. I don't think it's like a adrenaline rush or a dopamine hit. I think it's kind of when you are present enough to listen to your soul, listen to the part of you that isn't pulled in all directions. Most present action. I brought this up because a friend of the channel, she sent me a shirt that she made that just have, F equals MPA. And I thought that was sick as fuck. But it also just made me like sit with the formula again and just realize that the things to cultivate awareness, whether they be esoteric and in our head, and okay, I have to meditate and I have to read, or the more hard lined, I gotta fast or work out or take care of my body. Like whatever these things are that come together to start cultivating our sense of awareness, like those are prerequisites for this path. Like it's not like mandatory to do all of it, but it's like you have to usher this part of you in who could feel the present moment most intently, you know. And so I think today it's just good to dwell for myself on what the most present action is and what is the thing that uh, keeps me in my body and keeps me in my spirit. The the roadmap is already laid out for all of us as soon as we decide it is. Um, but either way, the journey is made with a single step. You're going to be living in your body the whole time. It's not even about an imagined better, a future uh, of promise. It's realizing that we're already in it, and taking a second to go, all right, well, let me feel as most alive and present in this as I possibly can. We have it when we're children. That's why we remember it so fondly. But then, you know, there's plenty of reasons and ways that kind of gets pulled from us. And then a lot of it is just about returning back to that place of acute awareness and an ability to remove all the weight. That to me is always what it feels like when I'm in the present moment. Is I just feel light. I'm not burdened. That feeling I have, that redemptive story of like, well, all of this that I carry with me, when I get to a certain place, I'll be able to take the jacket off. But realizing like, dude, as soon as as soon as I can like focus on my breath and like sit in the now, I could take that jacket off immediately, you know? Here's where we want to be. We it's not about an outcome. It's not about a desired um goal. It's just being as present as we possibly can be. We think when we get all those things, all of the worries and anxieties will go away. So then, hey, we can finally be here. But that's available now. Here is where we want to be. You just have to do what you have to do to get here. I know that sounds heady, but it's a good day to have a good day. I love doing these. These are fun. I've been doing them for a while. I've been doing them even before I started posting them. But I just like being able to catalog these things, and sometimes I go back and I don't know, it feels nice. So thankful to anyone who decided to click play. That's cool. Um, is here if you need it.